Rowetta, thanks very much for joining us. You're a dance diva, you've been on X Factor, singing with the Happy Mondays, done your own stuff, everything. But
singing with Hooky now.
Hooky now as
band,
well.
I know. It's been brilliant, or it's brilliant, yeah.
How do you keep it going? Because you're kind of not reinventing yourself, but you're always doing something new and fresh.
Because I get bored really easily, I think, so... And I'm lucky because I can sing, so it's all right saying I want to do this and I want to do that, but you've got to back it up with a good voice or be able to write songs. And I've been really lucky because I do work hard, but at the same time I don't let myself down or anybody else. I turn up for work and I sing well, and that's what you've got to do, and get on with people. When I wanted to sing with Happy Mondays, it's all right wanting to sing with your favourite band, but you do have to have something to allow you to do that, and I had that thing that the Happy Mondays I thought needed at the time.
Yeah.
And so it's all right saying it, but the reason I was allowed to do it was because I was able to add something.
Well, I was a massive fan of the whole Manchester scene, being sort of late teens, growing up with the Hacienda and all that kind of stuff. But you were properly living it.
Yeah.
What was it like? Did it feel like it was massive at the time?
It did, but I mean, I came out of a domestic violence marriage and left home. I had to make new friends when I came to Manchester, and so all of a sudden it was for me. I just got out of a battered wives' home and then decided I wanted to join the Mondays. I didn't really see it like everybody else because they'd been through seeing the build-up of the Hacienda and stuff like that, watching Manchester rise. I didn't. I just stepped right into it, and it was all happening. So, I mean, the first time I sang with the Mondays was at GMX, so it was a big gig. And I think a couple of weeks later, Step On was #5, we were on Top of the Pops. So it literally was a big whirlwind for me. It was mental, but it suited my character, to be honest. I got along with the lads really well. Still some of my best friends. Bez is like a brother, Paul Ryder. So it was just brilliant. And I really don't think any other girl could have done it for as long as I did, because they all respected me and it stood my ground. I was one of the lads.
X Factor, we've got to talk about it. We're kind of an alternative to X Factor, if I'm honest with you.
It's completely different, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. But you had a really good experience with it, didn't you?
I did, but I did the first year, and I got slated by some Mondays fans about doing it, but I just said, I'm doing it, I'm not telling anyone I'm doing it, and I went and did it for my own reasons, and I didn't think I needed to explain to anyone. I wasn't doing a lot at the time. I'd been looking after a relative who was blind and deaf. He died, I was 38, and I love Simon Cowell on American Idol, and it's just as simple as that. And I got drunk and went and auditioned and got called mad on it, but I did really well from the show. So well. Yeah, and you know, it's nice for my family and everything, but I really didn't care about the winning bit. I wanted to stay in as long as I could to prove that you can, but I wasn't allowed to sing any cool songs. It's a big risk to do a show like that, I think, especially if you've got a cool reputation. Then it's hard because it can all just go. I didn't care, but if you care, you know, and if you're young, I wouldn't, unless you're into pop, I wouldn't do that kind of show. Your show's not going to ruin anybody's reputation, it's going to make them cooler if they won. But if you won the X Factor, it might
dampen it down a little
depending
bit.
what sort of music you're into, you know.
Your song Reach Out, that was sampled by the Black Eyed Peas.
On Boom Boom Pow.
On Boom Boom Pow.
Yeah.
But Cheryl Cole, didn't she sample it as well?
She sampled it on the Brit Awards, and the record company contacted me and said, could they use it and get someone to mime to me? And I said, no. Yeah. I'm not having anybody miming to my voice, that's stupid, even if it's just an ooh.
Just you go on and do it.
I said, I'm willing to go and sing it, but because she was miming, I think, I don't know why, but they wanted an anonymous face. They said, if I go on, because she's from X Factor as well, everyone would be going, oh, there's Rowetta from X Factor, and it was her big comeback, I think, after Ashley Cole and stuff. Yeah. So I understand all that, but when somebody says no, the record company shouldn't have used it, they said, we won't use it then, and they used it anyway.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, so it's
did you find that flattering, or would it
found the fact that they wanted to use it flattering. I found the fact that they said they wouldn't use it, and then they did. Really bad, but John Robb wrote a brilliant piece in The Guardian, saying, you know, not letting me sing my own song that I wrote as part of her song is a disgrace. To ask me to even get somebody to mime it is disgusting.
Rowetta, thanks again for coming in. You've been brilliant.
You're welcome.
See you after the break.
Don't forget you can vote by text or phone, and the artist gets 50% of the voting revenue. And you can find all the videos on our website, bethesource.tv.